I'm a multi-million dollar print-on-demand seller, and in this video, I want to show you a July 4th sub-niche that I've identified that I think holds a lot of potential. We're over a month away from July 4th, and we know there's going to be a lot of print-on-demand sales that come through that niche. And what's the point of niche research without design? We need the design to make sales. So I'm also going to offer the complimentary design tutorial for this sub niche. I'm going to show you a design style that's been working really well for me for years. And I'm going to show you how I would use it in this niche. So let's get to it. So to get started, we're going to do some niche research. The way that I would truly go about doing this is jumping on over to a research tool like Podly that has a massive database of merch products, Amazon merch products. If you don't want to use Podly, which I will link to in the description, you can go directly to Amazon.com and just perform your searches there. But you're going to get a mix of Amazon merch products and FBM Seller Central products, which is not the best for your research process in my opinion. There's other advantages to using Podly, but if you don't want to pay for it, you can also grab the free DS Amazon Quick View Chrome extension. It'll show you the BSR of products in search results and help speed up the process. I'll also link to that in the description to save you some time. But it's not going to be as fast as Podly, by the way. So I already know July 4th is the niche I want to sell in, so I might just type in July 4th here, and then I can just scroll through the sub niches and look for things that stand out to me. Now I had pre-selected for this video the One Nation Under God sub niche. I like it because it's a good July 4th niche, right? It's tied to that patriotism aspect of Independence Day, July 4th in America. It's also kind of cross-niched with the religious aspect, right? So I like that it is a nice, strong cross niche, but I would do further digging. So I'll go back up here to the search bar and I will type in One Nation Under God and I will search again. And now I'm going to evaluate the BSRs of these products in search results. And if you see too many erroneous results, like the one here that says safety third, which, I mean, the Amazon algorithm may still rank shirts like that are not exactly related because they may still convert. You know what I mean? People are looking for One Nation Under God in the July 4th context, may still purchase a fireworks shirt that says safety third. So I just wanted to be clear about that. But you can always change the search modifier from default to in title, and it'll filter out a lot, but then now it's only showing me results that have One Nation Under God in the title in that order. So now look at the BSRs: 13,000, 36,000, 37,000, 80,000, 83,000, 93,000. And I typically like to just get a feel for the average BSR of maybe the top 10. That's how I make my decisions on whether or not I want to sell in a niche when I'm targeting more trendy niches and I'm not just going for the evergreens, okay? I think this is a winner. So now that we've solved the niche research aspect, I need to create a design. For that, I'm going to jump on over to Kittle, which I will also link to in the description. They make it super simple to create designs for print on demand. And I'm going to show you exactly how I'd go about doing this. Like I said, I'm going to show you a design style that I've been using across a bunch of different niches for years that I know firsthand works really well. So in order to do this, I'm going to click New Project in the top right corner. It's going to open a new tab with a new canvas. And I'm going to use POD presets right there. And I'm going to use Amazon Merch 4500 by 5400 pixels. I'm going to click Create. And now I'm going to center this here, the artboard. Okay. I usually optimize for black t-shirts, just being honest. So I'm going to change the background color to black. Okay. Perfect. And from here, we can begin the design. Now, you've probably heard me say this, but I truly always like to make a text-based version of any design first, because I think that it's like an underserved market almost. I know it's so silly to say text-based. That's simple, right? That's beginner level. I know, but everybody else seems to think you have to have a graphic. So I will start by offering text only. Then later on, if I want to add a graphic, I will consider doing so. So I need some text. Well, or first I could actually just add my text that says One Nation Under God. So I can go ahead and just click Add Headline, change the text color to white so that we can see it against a black background. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and just type in, make it full width, have it centered, and type One Nation. And on a new line, I'll type in Under God. And before I get too into it, I do need to figure out what font I want to use. The way I'll do that is I'm going to go back to the Kittle homepage in a new tab. I'm going to go ahead and click Apparel under where it asks me, what do you want to create? And here I can just scroll through different pre-made templates with beautiful designs to use as starting off points. Now, I don't need the actual design template. What I'm looking at is fonts that I think might be a good fit. For instance, I think this font, this Bone Rider template, and the nice thing is I just click it, it opens the template up, and I'll be able to click into that font and see what it is and then make my decision, okay? So that Bone Rider, what is it called? YN Sect. Let's see if that looks good. Jump back over to our design. I like big, bold, typically distressed. You know, if you might have some fonts memorized, but if you don't, this process I'm showing you truly can work like a charm, and it doesn't require foreknowledge. So this font is called what? YN Sect Moksha. Insect Moksha. Can we just call the Y and I? Okay, so now I'm going to make this font a little bit bigger here. So why don't we make the font size, let's say like 950. Okay. I don't want to make it too big actually, so I'll do like 900. We can always resize it later. Okay, so my goal is not to make it too big. And I'm going to show you ultimately what we're building. So one nation, I might actually just duplicate this part that says under God later, or right now, and just change the text, be easier. Under God. Okay, perfect. One nation under God. I'm going to move it up pretty close. And now what I'm going to do is select both, copy paste it once. Okay, center it, and then paste it again and center it. You see what I'm doing? I'm just making repeating text. This is such a simple print-on-demand design approach, but it works like a charm. I'm telling you, it works like a charm. Those of you guys that are watching this video, remember this. Write it down. Do what you need to do. It's kind of silly, but I'm telling you, I'm going to say it again. It works like a charm. All right? Or at least it works for me. So next, what I'm going to do, since it's July 4th, I love saving color schemes, hex codes that I like. Hex codes that work like a charm. Why not? All right, that might have to go in the video title. So I've already got a combination of red and blue that I like from the past, all right, from previous designs. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the hex code for red. We know the July 4th designs, the red, white, and blue, tend to be seen together. So I'm going to make this red, red, white, blue, and then I'm going to make this red. Okay, and now I need to grab the blue right here, the hex code, and I'm going to keep that red, white, blue pattern going. You guys guessed it. Check that out. Nothing too complicated, right? It doesn't need to be complicated. I love how this looks. Now I'm going to select all, and I'm going to utilize more of this space. My goal is to make this feel full. You know, correct me if you've heard this before, and no worries if you're new here. That's why I like to repeat myself on important points. But like the bigger, bolder, easy to read designs tend to do really well on, at least at a minimum, Amazon merch, okay? So what I just created here, no joke, could become a bestseller in that niche. I am confident of it. All right. Now you may need to, July 4th, it's broad, right? So it might not be enough to just upload a good design. I may need to go in there and launch and attach a manual ad campaign to it if I really want it to be successful. But this is what I wanted to show you, right? And you saw how I did this. It wasn't anything crazy. You know what I mean? Go to Podly, type in July 4th, find a sub niche that looks promising, type in the sub niche, look at the average BSRs, jump on over to Kittle, start a new design template, add the text. I don't know what font to use. Boom, scroll through the pre-made templates. Okay, open the one that I like up. Look at the font from the pre-made template. Apply that, and then apply a color scheme relevant to the niche. Guys, if I can do it, I know you can do it, all right? What more needs to be said? I'm going to drop links to Podly, to DS Amazon Quick View, the free Chrome extension, and to Kittle in the description. When you put those together, you've got a formula for success on Amazon merch. So guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Check out my full Amazon merch course. I will link to that in the description as well in case you want to learn from me. And that's it, guys. I will see you soon with a new video.